Here's an example where we're trying to find the cosine inverse of some various items. Let me rewrite the question. It's coming out kind of funny looking. Cosine inverse of -1/2 for that first one. So how do we do inverse trig functions? Well, basically, we know that the cosine, let's say, of pi over 6 is √3/2. So what that means, you put in an angle and you get out an answer for a regular cosine function. So for inverse, remember inverse functions, we swap roles. So you put in an answer, you put in √3/2, and you get out the angle pi over 6. So an inverse function, you remember from us studying inverse functions earlier, that it's a swapping of answers and angles. So therefore, -1/2 is the answer, and they want the angle that goes with that produces the answer, -1/2. So we have to go to the unit circle. Remember, cosines are x values on the unit circle. So let's go to the unit circle. We're looking for where it's -1/2. -1/2. So let's go. So here we have the unit circle. This is the notes. And so where is cosine -1/2? So remember, it's cosine sine, cosine sine, cosine sine, cosine sine. There it is. Cosine's -1/2 at 2 pi over 3. That's our answer. Now hold on, wait a minute, I want to point something else out. There's another one right here. Here cosine is -1/2 also. So should we take the 4 pi over 3 or the 2 pi over 3? Well, we only want one angle. We don't want two answers to this problem. And so what they decided to do, those who made, the math science people who made this up a long time ago, they said, we'll only look in 2 of the 4 quadrants. So for cosine inverse, we only look at the top 2. That's what I'm showing you here in the notes. There we go. Cosine inverse only uses the first and second quadrants, as you see me scribbling here. Right? So we only do the top 2 quadrants. Only these 2. We don't look anywhere else. That way we only get one answer. So forget this answer. 2 pi over 3 is our answer. That's where the cosine is -1/2. So, nope, 2 pi. I was right, -1/2. It's 2 pi over 3. That's the angle. And let's try the next one. This says cosine inverse of square root of 3 over 2. Square root of 3 over 2. So where's the cosine square root of 3 over 2? Let's go to the unit circle. We're looking for the angle. Where cosine is square root of 3 over 2, right there. Pi over 6. So there it is. By the way, there's another one right there, but we don't take that one because we only take answers in the first 2 quadrants. Pi over 6. There it is. And final one. Cosine inverse of negative square root of 2 over 2. So where's cosine -√2 over 2 on the unit circle? Looking for an x value. -√2 over 2 on the unit circle. Cosine sine right there. Now there's another one right here, cosine sine, but we don't go there. Only the first 2 quadrants. So 3 pi over 4 is the spot where the cosine is -√2 over 2. 3 pi over 4. So it's all about the unit circle, and for cosine, only using the top 2 quadrants.